She's going to be tall. Look at that dirt mound over there.
Yeah.
You see it? That might be something to check out later. They're doing some flood retention work over there. Well, this has become our consistent Thursday trip, huh? You still back there?
Still here.
You sure?
Chugging along.
Well, don't plan on painting any clouds today.
Not today. 2 weeks in a row. No clouds whatsoever.
Yeah. You're gonna have to look for some birds. I hear the wind coming in, so the wind is blowing at us again. The waves are coming in. Well, we don't see these too often. What bullet is that? You were in the military. What is it? Well, this is a rare occasion this week. This is the only time I was able to manage getting out. It's a strange day with a lot of fog. I had a horrendous work week. With a big move in my gym, I didn't get any time out to do any of my pleasure or treasure hunting until now. And it's Friday, and I generally put my video out tomorrow. So this might be a slightly longer version of a very short video, if that makes any sense. But hopefully I'm gonna be able to pull something out in this short little trip right now and get some video. Not often I see the marsh look like that. It's getting warmer and it was really cold this morning. So we're producing some super cool fog. Well, I made it. And just a quick glance, based on all the muck that's on this, it's in this river, except for here where you can see some stuff cleaning up, mostly means there was not a lot of wash through here. This section had some wash. You can tell the stones are showing through. There's a little piece of brass hanging out right here. But hopefully on the other side there's a little more water movement. Okay, I already got some valuable video footage. Look at this cool piece. Old game checker piece with a king on it. Has to be on the older side because I found it here. And when I look directly to my left, can you see it yet? It's only about 25% of it showing. Look at this guy right here. You can't hide from me. Mr. Marble slowly coming out from the rain wash. It's just a matter of time before you find yourself in my pocket, whether you like it or not. Look at that thing. Okay. Wow, that's a fancy looking one. Excellent, with the king. Great combo. Well, as you can see, I am sensing a lot of movement in here because all the little stones are showing up. So I'm going to have to spend a little bit of time looking through these little gaps that I've dug out in the past to see if anything's showing up, especially the deeper ones. But I don't know if you can really tell. Because I'm here so often, I can tell the differences from week by week. A lot has been moved. Even these branches here have been moved down. So I'm going to consider there was a lot of water movement since the last time I was here. So it just means it might be a good day. I'm not really sure. We'll see. All right, first scoop of the day. You can see I had a pretty cool milk and magnesia bottle made in the USA. Not one of our older ones, but I'm feeling the embossing I like to see on these. Yep, there we go, milk and magnesia. That's not a bad find for the first scoop. And I didn't even sift it out yet. Well, there's certainly a reason why I started doing my scoops in this one area. And it wasn't to pick up this strange leather bootstrap. But it's definitely where I found all those marbles at one time. And look what just popped out again. Although this is a cool little bottle. It might be an ink bottle, but look at this. Second marble of the day. This one came out of my hotspot. I look a little tighter through here. See what's going on with this little guy. It's interesting enough to take, even though it's a twist off. And I'll scan through this a little bit. Interesting shaped milk glass bottle that just popped out of my scooper. I've collected a lot of milk glass like this, but nothing that looked quite like this. Great little shape. Appears to be in great condition. And that's a keeper. Something's going to go inside of that. Well, I'm only taking this one because of the crazy top to it. To me, it looks like a soda or a beer. Probably from the 60s, but that's no twist off. Well, maybe it's 73 since it says 73 in the back. 49 years old, strange little top. There was something on there at one point. Well, I just don't know how to turn away bottles that are interesting looking. I know this is a twist off. It doesn't look that old, but it's got some character to it. I know it's easy to wash out. That's a bonus. It's got a cool shape to it, cool design. Well, the tide's coming in, and I ran out of time. I was trying to marathon out some really fast scoops to see if I could finish with a finisher, something really cool at the end of the day, because this is my only search day of the whole week. And then instead of scooping, I said, well, let me just let some of the water pass by and see if I churned up anything sitting on the bottom. And I faintly saw the roundness shape and took a shot. Let me just scoop it up And there is something pretty sitting in there. Probably a very little chance that that was going to be a marble sitting there. But you have to scoop these things up. I've been surprised more than just once. It's something I didn't think was something. And it was. Look at the size of this bad boy. Hello, Mama. Excellent. Well, that is going to finish up my day. That's exactly what I wanted. There you go. Three marbles today. Well, after that marble, how do you leave? So I'm gonna cut it close getting back to work, but the first scoop after that marble was well worth it. I'm already seeing a key. I'm seeing some kind of spoon. I'm seeing maybe, what's that? Oh, look at that. Zipper pull. Maybe a second zipper pull. I just keyed into something interesting. That's a shaver handle, I believe. All this just came, oh, that thing's heavy as Hector. All this came out of nowhere, one scoop. Key. And let's take a look at that spoon once I get this stuff in my pocket. Up. It is a spoon, but there's no bowl to it. But I did see some really cool decor on it. Look at you. How fancy. With all that fancy, why didn't you stay silver? Looks more like copper, silver plated. But nonetheless, very cool. Well, with the last couple scoops, power scoops I did manage to pull a nice tiny ink. I thought today I was going to pull out a figurine, but I guess I'll just have to be happy with a foot. And there's those strange glass insulators, although this piece is broken. And another pretty cool bottle. Has a 1.5 ounce written on it. That's a wrap. Well, that's all she wrote. Time to go back to reality. Which ain't so bad. Has what?
A dollar store right by it.
Yeah, that's not this one.
Oh, then which one is this?
This is the one that's north, and then there's one that's south.
So 3.
This has better junk in it. My daughters, I have something to tell you. I am divorcing your mom because I have a new, brand new Italian woman. And we're gonna name her Katie. She's gonna stay there.
You have to tell Mom.
And look at her. She's not overly happy, but she's not upset. She's just kind of...
She has the X's on her eyes.
She's very even keeled.
If she has X's on her eyes, that means she's dead.
You married a dead woman.
That's okay. I'm not gonna judge. All right, explain to me what happened.
So I saw these little patterns,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw the little
Yes.
skull print, and then the back.
That is awesome. What's better than skulls?
This?
How much did that cost?
$4.99, and in Spirit Halloween,
It was $50, right?
$50.
That's
Yes.
crazy.